Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Jet Set Radio Future. In the last part, we cleared out the noise tanks in 99th Street, and I mentioned that we have to clear out 200, or around 200, before they actually are taken care of for good. So we destroyed 85 in 99th Street, or actually maybe 84, because I think we left one behind. I think. But yeah, so now we're going to go on to Dogen Hill, and we're going to clear out all the ones that are there, and then we'll probably have to also do a few in Shibuya Terminal. But yeah. Okay, so there's 102 here in Dogen Hill, and it's crazy. Like, the amount of them that they put in this area, it's like I don't exactly understand why they did that. From what I've seen, there's like no real reason why they would put more of these here in this area than in any other area, because it's not even really the biggest. But oh well. We're just going to go ahead and clear these ones out and go from there. So once we clear out all of these, like all 102 that are here in this area, we will have pretty good number. We would have 102 plus the 85 and 99th Street, so we'll have about 187, which is pretty good, but that isn't like enough to get all the numbers destroyed that we have to actually have. Yeah. So one little very quick disclaimer, and usually when I make these videos, I don't really talk about what all is going on, like in my actual life at the time of recording that video. And I mean, I used to do that a lot in my older videos, but now, since I'm just running around destroying these noise tanks, I can probably actually do that, and it doesn't take away anything from the video. But yeah, so it is March 1st when I'm recording this video, and probably the next few that are going to follow it. And it is 10 o'clock at night, and I don't remember when the last time was that I actually recorded this late. And I don't really like recording. Whoop, oh, I screwed that up big time. Yeah, no worries. We're not spraying anything in this area at the moment. But yeah, I really prefer to record earlier in the day. Wait, did I? Are they up here? I know there's some. Oh, okay. But yeah, I usually don't record this late, so it's a little weird. And I have to apologize if I seem a little tired, because I am. But I need to get videos recorded for the next few days, and this just like shows how dedicated I am to this channel and you guys, because all of 2016 I've been uploading on a pretty consistent basis, and I want to keep it that way. So if that means I have to record 3 or 4 videos tonight at 10 o'clock at night when I have school at 8:15 the next morning, then that's okay. I'll do it. It's all for you guys. But this is one of my biggest hobbies, and I honestly don't mind doing it. It's never seemed like a chore, and I don't think it ever will, unless of course I'm forced to do it. Then of course it's probably gonna feel like a chore. Yeah. So what is going on today? It's you should be honored as the most outstanding civilian. Okay, well thank you. Yeah, today is March 1st. I think I mentioned that earlier in the video, but it is Super Tuesday here in the quote-unquote Super Tuesday, not an official holiday or anything. And I don't really like getting into politics in my videos or basically anywhere else on social media because it creates arguments. But yeah, it's a very interesting day for politics here in the United States. And if you're watching this and you're not from... Oh, I completely screwed that up. And you're not from the United States, then basically when our parties decide to... okay, I'm going to really butcher this description of Super Tuesday and the whole U.S. electoral system, but basically people are going out and voting for who they think that their party that they basically represent should get the nomination for being president. And I guess today 14, like I think 12 of our states and a couple of our like the U.S. territories outside of the United States are like going out and voting for that today. So it's a very important thing because this is like the most states that vote in, I guess, what are called primaries in one day. So it's kind of a significant thing, and it's basically a big determiner of who's going to be the representative for each party in the next election. Okay, that was a very winded description, and I'm sorry for bringing politics into this video, and I hope it wasn't too boring, but yeah, I guess that's kind of a significant thing. There's one very specific Democrat who I'm shooting for, and I'm not going to mention names, and that's all I'm going to say, but if that person does not win the nomination, then I'm basically just not going to vote in the presidential election. And I don't really see anything wrong with that. I mean, I guess it would be better if I actually were to vote. I guess it would be the quote-unquote patriotic thing to do. But at the same time, not voting also makes a statement, because it's saying that I really don't prefer either of the candidates. But anyways, enough rambling on about that. We destroyed all the noise tanks, and someone's battling with Yoyo on the Skyscraper District. Get over there now, hurry. Okay, alright, you got it. So, now the game takes us over to the Skyscraper District, and I guess we're going to see what's going on there. So the quickest way to get to there from where we're at is to go back through the garage and get to 99th Street. So that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we got to the Skyscraper District and Faro Park, and I don't think there's like any cutscene or anything that actually indicates where you need to go once you get here. But if you look on the map, there's a blue dot that has appeared, and if we go to that blue dot, we will find out who was battling Yoyo. So, and it's actually a bit of a twist, I suppose, and it's a character we've seen before, and it'll basically be his final appearance. Oh man, I botched that really hard. Oh crap. Oh, well, it put us right where we needed to be, so that's okay. But up here we find Poison Jam? What the heck? You must be a part of the GGs. Your friend, Yoyo, was heading towards Skycraper Square. What is that guy? No clue, and then he disappears, and then that's it for Poison Jam. That's all we see of him. We will never see him again in this playthrough until we actually unlock him as a playable character. I think I mentioned that he actually is a playable character, and I'm trying to keep those characters like secret because I want it to be a surprise when we unlock them. But anyways, let's go to Skycraper Square.
The roars of the ancient dragons still echo throughout the playgrounds of the heavens. Skycraper Square. Now, according to Poison Jam's info, Yoyo is biding his time up there. Go find him.
Okay. So this is actually a very, very interesting area. Oh, don't go backwards, please. Thank you. And a pretty annoying one at that. And we'll see what we're going to have to do here in just a second, as soon as we come through here.
Time to kick some booty, y'all. Defeat that traitor, Yo-Yo.
He's a fake. Uh-oh. Oh. So Yo-Yo wasn't a traitor after all. There's never been peace on the streets, and there never will be. Chaos is its true nature. Okay. And then she blasts off. That was Cube, by the way, in case you didn't recognize her. She was basically the leader of Poison Jam. Probably still is. Okay. So what we have to do here is do this little tagger's tag thing on the noise tanks. And this is very annoying. I don't like this at all. Hopefully this goes a little bit quicker than it did in my practice playthrough. Oh. Okay. But yeah, basically, you just have to spray the backs of all these noise tanks. And you have to be really careful because they can actually spray you. And I don't know how many times that actually caused me to lose in my practice playthrough. But anyways, hopefully we can do this in a sort of speedy manner. Basically, there's going to be points where you have to actually dash to catch up to these guys. But I guess ultimately it's not that bad. Hey, back off. Yeah, if they start spraying you, just slow down. Okay. So far, so good. They actually make a jump here. Okay, we made it. So you want to pay attention to that because they're going to go to two different areas. Get back here. Oh. Okay. Oh! I got him! Oh, I got two of them. Nice. Alright. Nice. That actually worked out better than I thought it would. So even though we fell off of this Oh, it happened again. Even though we fell off the roller coaster, we still were able to spray the back of that noise tank. I really like how that worked out. So yeah, nothing really interesting about this area besides the fact that it's a freaking roller coaster that we're grinding on. This is like worst fear material for me because I'm a big chicken when it comes to roller coasters, and I also am not a huge fan of heights. So, I don't know, we're precariously grinding on a freaking roller coaster, and it does spook me a little bit, and especially when I have to make a jump, because then I'm always worried that I'm going to miss the jump. But anyways, but yeah, no real trivia here or anything. So, crap, I fell off again at that same exact area. Dang it. You can actually, I guess one thing you could do, actually, I wouldn't really recommend this, but you could, if you really wanted to, you could actually just go backwards on the coaster, and eventually you would end up where the noise tank is. But it's not something I would recommend because if you do that, the noise tank just keeps going the opposite way of where you're going, so they would still be going forward, but you'd be going backward, and then you just have to keep going around again until you catch up. So not really recommended doing that, but I don't know. I guess it could work. Like if you had them down to just like a little bit of health, and you just needed to catch up so you could spray them like once or twice, then that might work. But otherwise, not a good idea at all. These freaking corkscrews areas just get me. I'm pretty sure this guy's on the same track still. There's like two different tracks. There's a green one and this orange one. And I'm pretty sure he stays on this orange one. Where the heck is he actually? Maybe he did go on that green one. Okay, so I'm going to switch over here to this green track, because I have a feeling that this is where that guy is. Because okay, yeah. I hope this is it. But yeah, this race is kind of annoying, only because it's hard to find these guys, and there's so many different paths that you can take. But once you find the guys, I mean, it's pretty simple. You just have to, it's just a matter of catching up. in the first place. Oh, you have to jump there? Oh, great. I didn't know that. Okay, I see him. We're catching up to him. So I think anytime you fall off, like, the noise tanks just reset to that platform. So you basically just have to loop back around until you get back to that platform. And what happened was he actually jumped off while I was still on the coaster. And anytime you get bumped into, I guess, they, like, from behind, they just completely knock you off of the coaster. And that definitely sucks. So I think he's going to jump off here again. Yeah, he is. So we got to do a similar thing. He's not going to waste any time. He's going to jump back on. And assuming we land on it. Okay, that was actually kind of close. Alright, guy. It's just you and me. Might as well just accept it. Accept my paint. Oh, okay, well. You got a head. So, oh man, this freaking noise that she makes, I've heard this I don't know how many times. Because I had to make a few more laps around this coaster before I could catch up to this guy. Come on. Just gotta catch up to him. But her voice is getting annoying, even though I like this character. Ho ho ho, there he goes. Oh. And if you hit him from behind, it just slows you down. Oh, it's so... What? Don't tell me he actually recovered some health. If so, that's gonna make me a little upset. Okay. Can we just... We're so close. Yes, there we go. Oh gosh. Okay. Someone just wiped out the noise tanks. Why does it matter to you punks what goes on in the streets? I cannot compute. Be warned. I may have been beaten, but their syndicate has their sights set on you. You best sleep with what I open from now on. Robots don't make those sounds.
Super bass out of space in your face, baby. Jet Set Radio. We're kicking it live, even in the furthest reaches of the galaxy. And to all you aliens out there, I know you're planning to invade us. Whenever you're ready, just bring it on, suckers. Yo-Yo's real identity was nothing but a noise tank in disguise. And check this out. Those noise tanks were cyborgs created by Rokaku. It seems they kidnapped Yo-Yo and built a fake one to try and destroy the GGs. And since the Rokaku police couldn't take care of the Rudies on their own, the Rokaku group is sending the Golden Rhinos, their own little secret special forces group, to tear up the streets. The Golden Rhinos are a group of highly trained assassins brought together by Rokaku Goji, the ringleader of the Rokaku group and Tokyo's current mayor. Hayashi has been kicked out of his useless police organization. He's got to be freaking out by now. The noise tanks have been wiped out. But now, the gang that got implanted with noise tanks' brainwashing chip is after the GGs. Where in the world could the real Yo-Yo be? Defeat the Golden Rhino goons and find Yo-Yo!
Okay, so, now that we've defeated the noise tanks... Oh, you're looking for that kid Yo-Yo, right? Tell you what, if you go out and get some graffiti soul points... Hey, wait a sec. You've already got quite a few. Let me see those, sucker. Thanks for the graffiti souls. See you around. Oh, okay. Don't even give me a chance. Alright. So yeah, now that the noise tanks are taken care of, the Rokaku police are out, and Hayashi is out, and the Golden Rhinos are in. And we're going to deal with those in the next part, as well as this Clutch guy who has some information on Yo-Yo, and he also stole our graffiti souls, which is why you need 40. If you don't have 40 graffiti souls, before this happens, you'll have to go and get 40 more. But yeah, or you'll have to get up to 40. But yeah, so anyways, that's going to be it for this part. If you guys like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time when we go find Clutch. So I'll see you guys then.